Hi, I'm Jeff Strauss, founder of the Leadership Bootcamp, a curriculum-based approach to improving company culture and employee performance, which you can learn more about on my website, leadershipbootcamp.com. Today's tip to develop psychological safety is to decrease a culture of urgency on your team. Culture of urgency is a great phrase that my colleague uses to describe the feeling that everything is a hair on fire emergency with no prioritization and the weight of ever increasing demands on people who are usually stretched too thin. A culture of urgency is typically created when there's a combination of scarcity of time or capacity to accomplish work and an inability to prioritize or manage time effectively. When there's no effective method to prioritize work, everything becomes a priority. So as new work is created and we're told it's a priority, there's no way to gauge how much of a priority it actually is. And while we can't always control a capacity constraint, in other words, a lack of the resource required to do the job, whether the resource is people or skill set or hours in the day, time management and prioritization are skills that can be developed, and they help reduce a culture of urgency and thereby improve the well-being of the team by reducing burnout, feelings of disorganization and confusion, and strong prioritization and time management actually improve performance, even though work is being put in the backlog. Here are a couple of ways I prioritize work for my teams. First, I start with asking my team what the water level is. Okay. I don't ask how you're doing because the answer is always fine. But asking where the water level is allows a nonverbal response and can elicit more honest feedback. I want the water level to be chest height, which means we have enough to fill our plates, but we're standing on solid ground and there's no risk of drowning. If the water level gets too high, we need to reprioritize to accomplish work more effectively. I've seen the same strategy done with colors, where red, yellow, green. Green meaning we're all good, red meaning I'm in the danger zone and I need help. In order to do that, in order to prioritize work effectively, we have to have a log of work. In my field, we call this the backlog, and it's literally just a list of tasks or projects that continues to grow. Think about it like a checklist. As you think about new things that have to be done, you add it to the bottom of the list. During our team meetings, we go through the backlog. The buzzword term for this is backlog grooming, and discuss as a team which items need to be prioritized higher than others. This requires good communication among my team members, but also between my team and the teams or individuals who are assigning work to us. This is because it's very common for people to only understand the urgency of their own requests, but lacking broader context, they're not able to see how their request slots into a place within all of the other requests, and we might have to let them know that although they feel their project is highly urgent and critical, we may have received work directly from the CEO, for example, who has indicated that it should take precedence over all other work. This, again, means that communication is key and that transparency is an important tenet. Now, sometimes I'll need executive support for reprioritizing work, and in this case, I'll create a brief case for why I believe certain things need to be shifted around in the work schedule. Having an ally is an important step to ensuring that you can maintain the boundaries you're setting for your team. And finally, this prioritization exercise is ongoing. It's never a one-time task. I'm constantly in dialogue with my teams, ensuring that they're not overloaded, we're minimizing or eliminating the risk of burnout, and I'm not creating a culture of urgency. After all, the most expensive error I can make as a leader is not delaying work until we're able to do it with excellence, but burning someone out and losing a valuable member of the team that will then have to rehire, and until then, split their workload among the remaining team. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. If so, please subscribe to my channel so you're notified whenever I publish new content, and share to your colleagues and friends who have an interest in leadership, management, and workplace culture. Until next time.